Custom libraries are one of the handiest tools in the estimator's toolbox. They provide instant access to historical costs, productivity rates, and assemblies that greatly improve accuracy and efficiency. To demonstrate, let's create our own library with a few items for a carpentry subcontractor. Open up the Lenny's Diner SIG file, and then go to the Libraries tab and click on New Library. You can also create a shared library the same way and save it to a folder where all users can access it. Everything in the steps that follow applies to both. Name your new library Division 6 Wood and Plastics. And click OK. From now on, when you click Save, the file automatically defaults to the correct folder. So now you notice a new library that's popped up with a green heading instead of a blue one that's typical with an estimate. Press F8 to split the screen between the estimate and the library. So now you have the Sigma file on top and the library on bottom. If you like, you can move them and rearrange. Although you don't need your estimate open at the moment, let's leave it that way for now because you'll need it in some subsequent steps. Data is entered into libraries exactly like it's used in an estimate. You can create headings and unlimited levels of detail. Let's begin by entering a subcomponent under the Division 6 heading called Labor Rates and add in a few items. So with the main heading highlighted, Division 6 Wood and Plastics, type Labor Rates in the text column field to the right. Next, click on the Labor Rates subcomponent in the breakdown structure to open up a new area for more subcomponents. Add a few trades like carpenter foreman, journeyman carpenter, and apprentice carpenter. Also add category, unit, and labor rates under the unit costs as shown. Just like with Microsoft Excel, you can grab the corner of a box and pull it down to autofill the cells. Using 1 as a quantity is the best practice for libraries, unless it's a production rate in hours per unit, which we'll get into later. This is because everything should typically be stored as a single unit, and you can change it to the correct quantity later when it moves to a different estimate. I'll put in a unit cost per hour of 30, 25, and 20. Now let's add in a few commonly used materials using the same process as above. Click on the main heading Division 6 in the breakdown structure again, and type in a new heading called Materials. Let's add some plywood. And some 2x4s and 2x10s. We'll use a unit of board feet. and square feet for the plywood. And our categories for each will be materials. Let's add a unit cost of 58 cents per board foot for 2x4s, 65 cents per board foot for 2x10s, and $1.20 per square foot for 3/4 inch plywood. You've just created a simple library to use in future estimates as you go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.